welcome to a match from history for the history books here. This is the World 14-1 Straight Pool 71st Annual. I am Alvin with Inside Pool Magazine. I'm here with the great Max Eberly, and we're going to watch this match here with Mike Sigel and Ray Martin. Welcome, Max.
Thanks, Alvin. It's great to be here, man. This is going to be an awesome match.
Yes, sir.
This is Ray Martin's coming out of retirement party.
Nice.
And he beat Oliver Ortman. I'm sure everybody out there is aware of that. If they've been watching, I'm sure you've been talking about it. That was pretty awesome that he did that, you know.
Amazing.
And Mike Sigel, legend.
Of course.
I don't know how many world straight pool titles he has.
He is the mastermind of straight pool. It's going to come down to errors here. It's going to be a couple errors by either one of these guys. Probably the lag is going to decide it.
So much fun watching Mike Sigel play over the years.
Yeah, he's a clown. He's funny. He's a showman for sure.
He is one serious pool player, and he likes to talk when he's playing, or at least when he's not playing. That's why they call him Mike the Mouth. But he's also Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
For his ability to play safe.
Yes, sir.
And Ray Martin, where they call him the Grand Master of the Cue Ball. That's one of his nicknames. The author of 99 Critical Shots of Pool. The 99 Critical Shots of Pool.
Is that the book or what?
Yeah, that's it's a really nice book. It's still sold, I think, all over the world.
Nice. Boy, everybody is just so into this match. They're trying to get a referee to actually call each ball. And I don't know if he had showed up yet, but that was the original plan. And man, the energy in the room. What a very interesting, different side of the sport. Mm-hmm. I've been on the rotation end of the industry, traveling for about the past 10 years, and very rarely do I get to see straight pool, and never a tournament. I can see why you're so into it, Max, and you made sure you showed up.
Oh
here.
Yeah, this is it's an honor to be here at this World Championship Straight Pool tournament that Charlie started back in 2006. Charlie Williams and Cindy Lee of Dragon Promotions brought back the World Championship Straight Pool, and continues today, recognized by the professional players and fans of the world every year since then, today, and into the future.
Nice. Wow, it's amazing being here. I'll tell you, I'm honored, and thanks everyone out there watching that joined us for our pay-per-view stream and supporting Inside Pool. And we really appreciate it as Inside Pool moves into the next era too.
I mean, this not only has the atmosphere of World Championships, which it is. It has the atmosphere of a truly beautiful game of mastery. I mean, not only the whole venue is beautiful at the Hyatt.
It is
top class. But look at the way
hotel.
Everybody's dressed here.
Yep.
The fans, everybody comes here. They respect each other. When they're playing, there's not bickering during or between the matches.
No,
it has a true air of really any World Championships. It feels more like a World Championships than even the World 9-ball, 10-ball, and 8-ball championships that are around the world. Even those are huge productions. I mean, they're great too. But this has a special feel to it.
It is. It's more of a professional atmosphere for sure, and there's not all kinds of crazy people walking around with pockets full of money, throwing, gambling. It's a whole different whole different thing going vibe.
Just wait till China gets involved in this game of straight pool, and this event continues, and the Chinese players get involved. I know Dragon Promotions is probably going to promote some straight pool in the future in China.
Nice.
To the Hall of Fame at 35. And his opponent, Mr. Ray Martin, a Hall of Fame player in 1978.
Wow. Ray
won the World 14.1. A year later, in 1979, Mr. Sigel won the event. They missed each other by a year.
Oh, wow.
This is the first time these two players have met in a major 14-hole tournament in the history of the game.
What an honor,
70
Max.
years in the
Wow.
making, folks, and these are both Hall of Fame players, and it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see this great match. Get your seats together, get ready. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right.
I was talking during Mike's introduction. Sorry, Mike.
Okay.
What a classy event. Look at this. Look at the setup. Look at the lighting. Look at the table, the cloth.
Absolutely.
I mean, clean, beautiful
oh, yeah.
pool.
Cindy did an amazing job, and of course Charlie.
Well, so did you with the lighting setup and the whole camera deal, the streaming setup. You did a
Thanks,
great
Max.
job setting it up, producing it. J.R. Calvert.
Absolutely.
Behind the scenes, InsidePoolMag.com. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm honored to be here as always.
Me too, Max. We're always talking about you, and you know you're a true representative of the sport. And what a better person couldn't be a better person to commentate on this match with.
Thanks.
Hmm,
Oh my God! Look at this. It's like textbook. The 8
Interesting.
ball almost came back and froze on the corner. The cue ball. What a break! Mike is like, I knew I should have broke. He's gonna. I think Mike's gonna try to fire this in and run out. He wants to do that. He really does.
Oh yeah, so he let Ray break.
That's the normal move, yeah, when you win the lag, because there's such a good chance that they're
right.
going to leave it dead. But you don't want to be the guy sit and leave the shot.
Wow.
I mean,
So that's the break. You want to put that ball back into the pack.
yeah, you want to put
that
that
one
one ball, especially because, well,
Amazing. He almost planted it exactly back where it was racked at.
yeah, and is that the 8 ball over there?
Yeah, the 8.
Ideally,
The 8
that would
blasted
be
out.
hidden a little bit to where he couldn't
Okay.
actually see. That would be the perfect break if the 8 was
Okay.
hidden.
Gotcha.
It's just almost the perfect
Sure.
straight pool break.
Boy, but this is
Opening.
a tough little shot to make. Just coming out of the gate, first shot of the match. I mean,
Well,
come on, man. I don't care how good you are.
Mike was firing this in practice, kind of jacking with the guys and firing it in time and time
I
again.
see.
Ah, look at that! You guys don't remember,
Wow.
huh? Look at that!
I know, he's amazing. We did some tournaments down in Maryland at his homeroom, Champions Billiards, and yeah, Mike's amazing.
I'll tell you what he's famous for in his career is making more big shots in the pressure situations than all the other players. And this is just the beginning, so this isn't the big pressure, but this is a big shot. The opening
Yeah,
shot
for sure.
You know, could win him the match or lose him the match.
We hope everybody out there around the world's enjoying the stream. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, he kind of jumped up.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
such a tough.
He doesn't always do that. It's a tough shot, right?
Yeah.
He's like, dang. But you know what? He got a little lucky here with the cue ball not scratching and being way up on the end rail. I tell you what, Ray has an open shot on that 5.
Once again, he's on the rail here. I don't like the odds on being on the rail. Opening shot. Oof, made that just nice and easy.
I wonder if that's one of the critical shots.
Boy, he just makes it, he just is so nonchalant about it. He's just so walk up to the shot.
I know, it's beautiful. I like
Pocket the ball. That was a really relaxed shot he just played there. Tough. Really tough. Ooh.
Now, these pockets, these are new tables with new cloth, but the pockets are shimmed, and they're Olhausen's, which means that the pockets are flared because that's the way Olhausen makes their pockets.
I noticed their pockets are different than anything I've seen.
They are.
So.
They're different, and they're known for that, and it makes them tougher. It doesn't matter if they're brand new. As this is like the 3rd day that they've been set up and played on, and we knew they were going to get real hard. They don't just bobble in. You don't want to hit that point going in.
Mm-hmm. I see how he popped that ball in.
Mm-hmm.
Made sure that it went.
So you can't take anything for granted when you're playing this, especially on these pockets. They're deceiving.
They're very precision table. I mean, as far as you got to hit every shot, like ultimately exactly
Yeah.
right. And you got to really
Yeah.
inspect the
Mhm.
the angle going into the pocket on these tables before you hit the ball, because you don't really play on these old houses a ton. More Gold Crown threes, diamond, originals, and on. Those are the type of tables we run into around the traveling. These old houses, although rare, are a great table though. You just got to be real smart.
And another thing that's different is this is Andy Cloth. It's the debut of Andy Cloth in a professional tournament in
I
America, and it plays different. I mean, it's a Simonis type looking cloth, but it doesn't play like Simonis. It doesn't have the kind of the fuzz on top. It's more like a nylon-y type of cloth.
Yeah, I noticed it was definitely different.
I don't know what it's made of, so I don't want to say it's nylon, but that's what it feels like when you're playing on it.
They said there was some nylon in there.
Yeah. Not surprised.
I'm hearing good things about it, though.
Yeah?
I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. Yep.
Oh, I'm still getting used to it myself. It's my first time playing on it.
Sure.
And, I mean, as far as the consistency of it and the quality of what it is, seems to be really good.
Well, you just ran 50 and out on somebody, didn't you?
55 and out, yeah. Starting to play a little better. And this quality of stream is phenomenal.
Well, you can thank Mr. Calvert for that.
I mean, this is really advancing into the future. JR definitely doing a good job improving the streaming, bringing pool into the future.
Into the
2011, it's proper. It's properly how it should be.
Yep. Well, Inside Pools, from what I hear, is developing into this. Soon. The print magazine is old news. The news is out before it's even. It's months old before you even get it. So
right.
Really, the transformation from Inside Pool from being a magazine into this media is going to be huge. And once we incorporate the pool room software that we have with our TV channel, where it's going to just blast into all the pool rooms, 500 plus across 24-hour pool channel. That's some secret information there, but that's
not
that's
anymore,
kind of well, it really isn't, but just being sarcastic.
Releasing it.
Yeah, but we've talked about it before, but still, yeah, that's where Inside Pool is going. So thanks to JR for helping the sport.
Absolutely, and look what Mike did. He manufactured that 5 into a break ball because the 13 was a little high to be a good break ball for the corner pocket down here, the right-hand corner pocket. So he pushed the 5 over, and looks like he's going to shoot 15 down to this corner, and then the 11 to the other left corner. Keep the 5 as a break ball. He's got a little funny angle, so it's hard to pop this one over to the rail. But he'll probably just draw it back.
Wow, he says.
And that's kind of the cloth. It's not easy to get used to this cloth because it's easy to overhit and easy to underhit because just the properties of the cloth or whatever. So I'm sure it just takes a little getting used to.
This definitely has to be one of the oldest games of pool in our modern era.
Yeah, what's the guy's name? Jerome Keogh, the inventor who's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame tomorrow night. I was telling Charlie last night. Nice shot there by Mike.
Yeah, I like how Mike taps his hand on the table. What were you saying for Charlie?
Well, I was saying that what a great job that Jerome Keogh did in inventing this game. And Charlie was saying that at first they were making fun of him, saying, "What do you mean you're crazy, leaving the ball out like that?" And the more he plays straight pool, the more he realize what an incredibly great game it is for pool. I mean, there's hardly any excuses you can come up with. 9 ball, it's like the guys are always whining. 10 ball, a lot of whining, a lot of excuses, there are a lot of excuses. Oh, the ball didn't go on the break. Oh, this, that. The guy got lucky, safety.
It's all your fault in straight pool.
Well, for the most part, there's a little luck involved. Something when you break up the pack and stuff. When you make, sometimes there's luck. But if you play right and you leave insurance balls, then I'll try to come up with a situation where Mike does that.
Wow.
You break them up, and you want to have it to where there's a ball that's just kind of waiting there in case you don't get a shot when you break up the balls. And that's called an insurance ball. And it's really important to have those. You think you can get away with not leaving one, and that's when your run ends.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Max, you placed third, didn't you, at one of these tournaments, world tournaments?
Yeah, I did. 2006.
2006, you got third place. Out of how many players?
Full field, 64.
Nice, nicey nice, Max.
Yeah, I had a great tournament.
Yeah, your picture's up there hanging on the wall. Cindy did a really great job with the arena, like we were saying, and there's pictures of all the players up on the walls.
Yeah, that was the year Thorsten Holman won. He got me in the semifinals. It was a great tournament. Every year I love coming here. We have Oliver Ortman, who's won it twice.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him lately. I don't think I've seen him since 2008 in Dubai or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what Mike is doing. Ideally, you want to get rid of your problems and clusters of balls early on. A lot of this shooting here it was about real tight cue ball control. So it's like whatever you decide, you got to be able to execute it. Okay. It's not necessarily a set in stone pattern to play a straight pool rack. Like even world champions will have differing views and run them differently. But the main thing is that whatever you do it with skill, with control. But Mike has a real good video out there on straight pool strategy and
nice.
How to make the break shots and how to pick the patterns. He runs like 100 or 150 balls, and he talks through it, explaining what he does.
Yeah, he's so good at it, man. He just ran that 100 out, so like it was nothing.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I watched the tail end of that.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to break out the 8. No, I'm wrong. He's not going to mess with it. He's going to get to 4.
So it's going to be a bottom ball break? Is the 10 ball going to be the break shot, or?
Well, I think he still needs to manufacture one.
He's going to run into this. If he wants to take out this 4, he's going to clip the 8.
Yeah, he doesn't have a great angle for that. Now imagine that this was the break shot right here. The 8 ball with the cue ball. That would be a perfect break shot. Even though it's close to the rail, he's on the perfect angle for the 8.
Oh.
So theoretically, that 8, he could leave that for his break ball.
Wow.
If he could just get his cue ball there. That's what makes it difficult. So he'd like to manufacture one, I think. But if not, then he could use the 10 ball, which is under the rack here. That's a really good break ball. And I don't think he really likes the 8.
Yeah, the 8. Both of them. He doesn't like the 10 either. He's looking at that too.
He wants it to be more towards the
right.
middle diamond, I think.
Yeah, I think he's got maybe the 3.
So when you look at this rack, see what he's done here. He's got 7 balls on the table, no clusters, nothing on the rail.
Nice.
That's what you look for when you watch a straight pool player. What does it look like down towards the last half of the rack? If they always have problems and stuff down there, then they're probably not running many balls.
Gotcha.
At least very consistently.
Ray looks like he's enjoying himself.
I know, he's like always smiling, happy-go-lucky, real relaxed.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And
Enjoying life.
Yeah. The pictures of him, growing up, he looks like such a serious dude, you know. He's a real nice guy.
Got like one of those permanent smiles.
Right.
Wish I had a permanent smile, man. Things would go so much better.
You're all right. You're smiling most of the time.
Hey, thanks.
So what looks like he wants to use the 2 to get on the 10.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of steep on this 13.
Yeah, I can see those break balls pretty good. I'm not real knowledgeable about other stuff, but I can see that a lot of times what they're going to do.
Well, look at this. He could potentially come across and bump the 2 into better position.
Nice.
And use the 10 to get there.
Sure, as in it's his insurance ball.
Yeah.
It's
No,
kind of
he
a
said
2-1.
forget that. He didn't want to do that. But
Wow.
I had this problem yesterday, judging the speed coming across the table, 2 rails like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
He wanted to be right there, didn't he?
these rails they're different also. They're Olhausen rails, which are
Different
maybe
height?
they might be the most consistent rails in the world because
Wow.
the guy Olhausen invented this rubber that doesn't change at all over the years or under weather conditions, so it's
Wow.
very consistent.
But different than
Different.
everything.
Yeah, I found that the angles banking are really true, and they just play real true. They seem to me
They really do.
they just play different coming across, and might have something to do with the cloth you put on them as well.
Boy, he just may be making a mistake here.
So, question is, can he miss the 10? What's he? He's gonna play 10. What's he doing? I was gonna say make. I don't know. Let's see what he does. This isn't a textbook Mike Sigel straight pull run out, but you got to do this sometimes. You got to scramble and make it happen.
You got to make it happen.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's kind of nice to see.
Whoa.
So what he's doing, I think he's played position on a breakout because that 2 ball, because it's in the spot, has to go up to the head spot. So he was playing an angle to make a ball off the
Nice.
head spot and follow around.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, MaxEverly.com. Tell us what's going on over there.
Oh man, that's an adventure. I'm always changing it a little bit, making new additions, free stuff people can get. But basically, right when you go there, you'll see where you can sign up for my free pool
Boot camp.
Yeah, pool essential skills, pool mastery boot camp, and it's free. And you get a new video in your email every 8 days.
Everybody, please support Max Everly. He needs you. You need him.
Well, it'll help your game if you're trying to get help. That's the best part. That you get free help.
Pool needs Max. Maximum Max.
And then I got a DVD called Powerful Pool World Class Fundamentals. It's a whole 3-disc set, and there'll be links there in the emails I send you, and links to my book Zen Pool, which I have a special going on right now. You get a free book when you order my DVD at a discount right now, and a couple free Cosmic 8-ball stickers that I designed.
Cosmic 8-ball.
Pretty cool for your case or your car or something. All right, now little safety battle going on here.
Safety.
Okay, we're watching 2 of the great all-time world
Amazing.
straight pool champions.
What an honor to be here.
First time they ever played. Who would have thought they would be playing in 2011 in a world championship? We got Kunihiko Takahashi here from Japan. We got a lot of great European straight pool players. Mika Immonen, Oliver Ortman, Thorsten Holman.
First time I've seen Mika in a while.
It's really a subject of great love for the pool players of the world. Straight pool, it's like a passion. And,
I can tell.
they're really happy that the World Championships was revived again in '06 and continues today.
Yeah, it's there's not a ton of the touring pros here, but there are some like yourself, Dennis Hatch, and Alex Pagulayan. Not as many as I thought were going to show up. A lot of different players that I've never seen before that shoot lights out. So interesting, separate culture of the billiard world.
Well, it's been a base of a lot of the great players. There's been a foundation for their game coming up. Like Mike Sigel grew up on straight pool. A lot of the great players of the past 50 years grew up playing straight pool. Mike.
Well, I get shots. So finally figured it out. Play safe.
Ray.
Wow.
Did he
Good
miscue?
shot. It's impressive for me.
I was playing Mike last summer, some straight pool, and he was making a lot of great shots. And he goes, "Oh, look at that! Oh, great shot!" It's like, see, I compliment myself.
He's quite a character.
Yeah, he is.
Great. Wow.
But he does it with reason. I think you have to appreciate your own game, because when you're coming up against other great players, you got to be in your mind great enough to beat them, not just to play them, but to be up for the challenge. What did Ray do? Roll that ball in? Now look at this.
God, he just played a great couple shots there. Amazing. I bet he already knows his break ball.
He's a 3-time world straight pool champion, correct?
Nice.
Ray Martin.
Mike Siegel's shaking his head over there, pointing. Look at him. Here we go.
I think if Ray Martin won this tournament, he'd be the first man ever to win a world title in his 70s.
Wow.
This is the real pretty part of straight pool to me, when there's a bunch of balls there. None of them are touching. They're all kind of out there in the open. And you got to pick through them without touching any of them. That's what I try to do.
Right.
Don't want to touch any other ball.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to move the cue ball 2 inches here, 5 inches
Sure.
there, draw it back 35 degrees once, follow it 42 degrees the other time, and land perfectly with just a 5-degree angle on the next ball, so you can slide over 3 more inches to get that next shot. And it's like a puzzle.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
That's really cool.
And it's so much fun. Once you develop the cue ball control to be able to do it,
Right.
and then you start to, see these patterns, and then to be able to execute the pattern because you develop that cue ball control. There's nothing like it. You're not just running 5 balls on the table. You're running them in rotation with giant position zones that you're getting into,
Sure.
but you don't even land on the position, but you get out of
Right.
it because you're a talented shot maker.
Right.
It's like my grandpa told me, he said, anybody can make a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Shot makers are a dime a dozen, but the champions are the ones who can control the cue ball.
Sure.
And he told me he saw Willie Mosconi play straight pool 3 separate times. Every single time he ran over 100 balls.
Wow.
And he said it was like nothing watching him. He made it look so easy. Didn't look hard. He said if he wanted to move the cue ball 6 inches, he'd move it 6 inches. If he wanted to move it 8 inches, he'd move it 8 inches. There was
Nice.
nothing to it.
Right.
And that really struck a chord with my imagination. And I've worked so hard on my cue ball control, and have been able to experience some of the pleasure of doing that on the table. And I definitely encourage any young player out there to play straight pool for that reason. It'll force you to develop your cue ball control even better than what you have right now. And it's a lot of fun, because what if you got up there and you beat Willie Mosconi's official world straight pool record of 526 balls?
Wow.
I mean, that would be really cool. Or you got to play for the world title like Ray Martin's out here at 74. And pool. That's another thing that makes pool a great game is that it's a game, a sport of a lifetime. Like golf, you can play
Play
pretty
till
much
you're
your whole
old.
life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't get banged up like if you're a football player. Or,
Right.
You know.
Pool is life, man. Life is pool.
So okay, he right. Yeah, he wants to come down here and get rid of that too, and then come back up. And curious to see which ball he chooses for the break ball. I'm going to say the 10 because it's a little further, and you can hook into the rack a little better.
Maybe it depends on where he gets on this ball.
It could. I'm guessing he'd go. I was going to say 2 rails, but that 1 rail shot is a good control shot and less cue ball movement. So see, that's what he did.
Just really nice.
See,
He may have got too straight in on this ball.
well, I think he has an angle there.
He doesn't look upset, so he's got a smile on his face.
Are you sure it's a smile, not a grimace?
Maybe that's a grimace.
I don't think it was either. I think he's just. Doop doo doop doo doo. You need that music in between racks, like. Y'all ready for this?
Kind of get people kind of, amped up.
Right.
Amped up in the straight pool world, huh? Boy, he's really going to have a funny little shot here. Look, I guess he can do it. Look at that. Wow.
Beautiful.
I'll take it.
Look at that. Cue ball didn't go flying all over the place.
There's that smile back.
That was beautiful. I wish. What did he use there? A little high left, maybe?
I didn't
Very,
see exactly
like a
what
tip.
English he was using.
Tip of high, tip of left, maybe. Need to be
I wasn't
taking better
seeing
notes here. Could get the ray cam, get the camera behind him, and you can see exactly what he's doing on the break shot.
We had head cameras on one stream we did 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Corey Dole. Were you there for the head cam? Corey
No, I wasn't there. I heard about it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
You could see the angle really
Yeah.
good, though. It was awesome.
I've been wanting to do that for a long time. And then Bryce told me about that. Yeah.
Clickety click. Oh.
Yeah, I think he was hoping the 7 would come down. Well, he didn't want that. That's not what he wanted.
May have gotten distracted.
Oh yeah, I think he's wishing he just kind of held the cue ball.
Yeah, I didn't see that roll happening.
Those are tricky when you're trying to control the first object ball in the combination and the cue ball.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone tell you that's not tricky.
No, that's tough to control where that ball is going to land. He does have the 11 ball, although the pocket's about as big as the ball. He made it nice.
Don't scratch. Oh, don't want to see that.
Wow.
He's not looking good.
No, he ain't going to scratch.
Tell you what, it was pretty close, but I'm glad it didn't go in. He's back where he started, dang it. That's what he's thinking. He just got up there, shot it right in. What a talented shot maker he is.
Definitely.
Ray Martin was always just a name when I grew up, just a name, a Hall of Famer with a book. And now he's a reality in this tournament, a force to be reckoned with in this World Championship.
Nice. Great shot. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect when I showed up here, so.
Well, let's see. I wonder if that 11, the 3-11 combo lays pretty good. A lot of times there'll be a bunch of balls that will go into a pocket, but they're being blocked by 1 or 2 balls. So you have to get those 1 or 2 balls out of the way, so then the other group of balls can be made into that pocket. Like you see that 10 ball, that'll go here in the right-hand corner, and the 2 ball might also. But that 3 and the 11, they'd have to be out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the times you're gonna shot selection is so important. You got okay, pick these off so I can then get these balls.
It's definitely like chess for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Those are just difficult shots. I mean,
yeah, there was just too much he had to control there.
they're small. The side pockets are so much smaller.
They are. They're about as big
You
as
know.
the ball on that shot. They really are.
And they don't bobble in. See the problem?
No,
Yeah,
they don't.
it's not like you can bobble them in off the rail.
Nope. They're barely there. They really are.
Mike's like, I better run some balls here. I better run the set out.
Yeah. Chomping on that gum. See him chomping on that gum over there?
See what?
Oh, here he goes. We just got to let him take over.
Is that pink stripe the 12?
Yes.
Okay, so the 11's still red. So he's going to break up that cluster a little with the combo.
It was wired.
Cause
You
the
were
2
right,
was-
my friend.
Oh, yeah. But he played to get on that side of the combo so he could then break out that 2 ball.
Maximus.
Sigel loves it. He's in his element. He loves straight pool.
Uh-huh.
He loves the stage.
Loves the adventure.
Yeah.
Loves being on the adventure. Timeless. Eight-time world champion,
Mike Sigel.
Mr. Sigel, I believe.
Wonder how many of those are straight pool? Maybe 3.
We'll have to do a little research
I
here.
think he has 3 U.S. Opens. Might have 4.
Look at this.
4 world straight pools.
We're going to look it up here in just a minute. First,
Yeah.
we want to thank our sponsor, Kamui Tips. Okay, welcome back. Mike Sigel versus Ray Martin. There's Mr. Martin over there smiling in his chair, and Mike Sigel, of course, is smiling. We want to welcome you back to the 71st World Tournament. 14.1. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool with Max Eberly.
Hey,
Maximus.
Happy to be here. World Straight Pool Championships called the World Tournament.
The World Tournament.
The World Tournament.
Right.
This is World Straight Pool Championships. Started back up again in '06 after like a 20-year break. and Charlie Williams and Dragon Promotions with Cindy Lee.
Definitely.
Started up the World Straight Pool Championships, and considered and recognized world over by professional players and fans alike that this is the true World Championships, regardless of who says it is or isn't sanctioned by whatever international sanctioning bodies. This is recognized as the World Championships.
God have mercy. That's what he just said.
Is that what he said?
6.
God have mercy.
God have mercy. He is so funny.
He's looking for anything. A kick shot, a kick combo. I wonder what he's looking at here. Kick 3 rails into the 15, hit the 110 combo. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That's like a Italian 9-pin shot.
Italian 9-pin, huh?
Yeah, it's a great
What's
game.
that?
It's played on a billiard table.
Okay.
3-cushion billiard table, and has these 9 pins in the middle of the table.
Oh, yeah.
In the shape of a cross,
Okay.
like an X.
Uh-huh.
And you knock the pins over with the other guy's cue ball, and you get points. The more pins you knock over, the more points.
Oh, nice.
And if you knock over the pins with your cue ball,
Right.
then the points go to your opponent. So every single shot, you always give up. You always lose your inning. It's not like you make a point and then keep going. It's like you shoot, either you make points or you don't. Either way, then your opponent comes in.
Okay.
So it's back and forth, back and forth.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Wow, that sounds fun.
You can it's all over YouTube and Google. Just type in 9-pin billiards or Italian 9-pin.
I'll play the 15.
Okay, he's going to play the 15. I mean, I'm amazed he's at the table still.
Oh, God.
Look at him. You call this rubbing it in, like
I thought it'd go that way.
pretending that things are all bad, but you can just continue to make balls. I think Mike's kind of famous for that. Like crying and crying and crying, but then go ahead and make it. Cry and cry and make it. Cry and make it. Win the match, win the tournament. You know, while he's crying.
Right, he's
laughing really.
Right, he's complaining and crying, but he's got perfect out.
Darn, I was off 3 inches from my position
fire.
zone.
Oh, what
this
fun.
is tricky though. This is see what he does.
Over the shoulder shot there. Blink.
Yeah.
Ow, see this?
Side
Tight
pocket.
pockets, man. Ouchie, ouch.
Tell you what, he's chomping at the bit to get an open rack and run some balls. You know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can just see it. But tell you what, if you can't keep giving Ray these opportunities, because Ray might just put some pool on him, keep him in that chair,
That's
the electric
already-
chair.
Right, I already saw him making some shots already, playing some really, really nice shots.
Yeah, this World Championships is the largest straight pool tournament in the world every year. It's really basically the only large international straight pool event every year.
Nice.
Yeah. So all the pro players look forward to this. All the top pro straight pool players look forward to it every year. It's great to have Ray here. It's torture chamber.
Torture. Take some of that. This reminds me a lot of Ultimate 10 Ball, just the layout and the setup with the nice clothes and stuff, just a
Right.
real classy
Yeah.
environment.
Mm-hmm.
Real classy environment, man. I like the vests. I like these. These
Yeah.
are my kind of tournaments.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
There's a time and a place for everything, and this is the time and the place for this type of tournament. It's not so commercial. It's not so anybody, you know, it's real. Nobody, not many people know. I mean, people know about it, but only in their closed circles. You know, you see you got some doctors sponsoring the event.
Dr. Michael Fidek, the main sponsor.
Right, and we're going to get a list of the sponsors and make sure we
Lewis.
shout out to each and every one of
Yeah,
those
we need to get that.
fine individuals that support our industry to bring these type of things to
Dennis
the
Walsh.
pool world.
Oh, there he is. Dr. Michael Fidek stepping in the commentary room.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, I just got a chance to sit down with him for almost an
nice.
hour.
Did he
first
give
day
you
of the
some
tournament.
diagnostic work? My
He's
thumb,
a
my
eye surgeon.
thumb hurts.
He's an eye surgeon
Oh,
and a psychiatrist as
does
well.
he do LASIK?
No, I asked him that because I'm a candidate and I
Everybody
want
wants
it.
I knew where
Yeah.
this cue ball was going, playing for the one.
But he-
Imagine this. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Get back to the game here. See,
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we got to stay real on target on
I know
this.
it's easy
one,
to
man. This
talk
is
about all the great things about this tournament.
We could do story time forever.
I know.
All right, Sigel style.
Well, he's got a lot of problems here. He's got that 5-13 four-ball cluster. Even if it was open, it's being blocked by the pink 12 stripe. All those balls. He really needs to break those up. But then the 1 and the 14 are funny right there. So you wouldn't mind nudging those as well. Look at this. Okay. I think he's got to go into something. It looks like he did a good job. I don't know how funny that angle is. I don't know how much he could bend into those clusters. He might just be able to hit the 1 or the 14. So he's going to shoot it up in the corner, do something else.
Ooh.
Yeah, he didn't get his cluster.
Wow.
He hit it too good. The ball really curved, bent forward, that stroke of his, and he didn't hit the cluster that he wanted. And the ball went almost right back where it was, but
Sure.
he has a shot up in the corner on the 1. Off the rail.
Boy, this is a real funny shot here. You have to. Well, I don't let my Q-tip leave the cloth on the rail there on the shot. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a
Mike's
good
doing
idea,
the same thing.
Alvin. Stay close to level,
Yeah,
right by the rail.
Keep the Q-tip right on the rail
Yeah.
and move the bridge hand way back. That's the super secret
Right
there.
Right.
The
Like-
Toro taught me that. The
Toro's
bull.
a strong player, John DeToro from Florida. Look at that. Split the wicket. I think he was being sarcastic when he said perfect. The way the balls ended up. Oh, perfect 9-ball, 8-ball, perfect straight pool. You
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
know who's famous for chomping, right?
Who?
Nick Varner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, they used to practice a lot straight pool together before the World Tournament.
Oh, really?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more matches going
And,
on in this
well,
round.
from what I heard, I can't remember who told me this, if it was Charlie or who, but Sigel was beating Varner for like a whole week, most of the games. but then in the tournament, Varner beat him in the finals.
Wow, nice.
You know,
Gotta love it, man.
Table number 7. Table number 5.
I'm sure there's other versions of that story. Talk to Mike or Nick.
Yeah, once Nick stopped smoking, he started chomping on that gum. Boy, it's a gum chewing dude.
All right, well, Mike, you know, he missed it pretty significantly. What did he leave here? Wish we could see from that angle. God, it looks like you can't even see the edge of that 4. He might. He's got the combo. Okay.
I think Ray said, "What did you leave for me?" And he said, "Don't worry about it." Or something.
Who said that, Mike?
Yeah, he's like, "Don't worry about it." What'd you leave for me? Don't worry about it, or something like that.
Mike, look at it. You can't stand it.
Look at him. Oh my God.
Oh, it's agony.
1, 2.
It just shows, you know, it's kind of nice players to see a game when it's not going perfect, when one of the guys doesn't run 150, and how hard the game can be, even for these great players. It's good. It's good for you guys and gals at home to see that, so you don't feel bad when you're trying to play straight pool and it just doesn't work for you. You don't get discouraged. You really gotta stick with it and learn how to do it. You know, and then you'll see a lot of great straight pool in this tournament too. You're gonna see what it's like when it's done well and done pretty. And these guys are making great shots now. It's just tough for them to get anything going so far.
Yeah, once you get straight pools, just like anything, once you start hitting balls and keeping with it, it starts getting a little easier and easier.
Yeah.
But then it gets hard.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay, well, with that pink 4, you could either go 1 rail straight up, or it could go 2 rails.
Alex Taglian.
See what he does.
He's the killer pixie.
Alex.
Not the lion. The killer pixie.
Right.
That's what what's his name calls him.
2 rails. That's a safe shot because you're not going to hit your break ball.
Sid Weidel.
John Schmidt.
Oh, that's what he calls him?
Yeah, the
Killer
killer
pixie.
pixie.
Yeah. Hey, well, Alex ran 100 in the warm-up tournament.
Killer pixie.
Yeah, ran 100 on Dennis Hatch.
Wow.
Dennis ran like 56 out of the gate and
Nice.
missed. And
Wow.
Alex got up to the table, ran 100. That put him into the finals, which he split with Ralph Eckert because it was so late. They both wanted to sleep before the main event.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So maybe Alex will inspire a whole generation of Asian players to start playing straight pool.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, he's not the first Filipino to play in this. Bustamante, I think back in 2008, got 2nd place in this tournament. 2nd to Niels Fine of Netherlands, who did everything he could to get here. Canceled his trip to China, I think, or Philippines to play in this, but because of the storm, Irene, he wasn't able to make it here in time. So that's how important straight pool is to the world body of professional players who wanted to be here at this World Championship. And I think as a result, he ended up not being able to make his Philippine tournament or this tournament. So kind of Irene got him.
I'll tell you, I model my game more after Niels than anybody. I really do.
Niels.
The
Terminator.
Had to let one of those go.
Well, Ray is in command.
Ray is.
Mike doesn't have to shoot again.
Nope.
What?
Wow.
Look at that. There's nothing worse than a skid because you made the ball. You hit it good on the contact point, but maybe the chalk grabbed onto it and the chalk pulls the object ball off the line and it doesn't go in the pocket. There's almost nothing you can do about it.
You got me following you. Don't worry about it.
Nothing you can do about it, huh?
I think these guys were like, the match is so hyped up, it feels a little pressure. Like, oh,
Sure.
you know. But that skid was just a freak accident. So Mike has a break ball, the 11 ball. He might like it a little lower, a little closer to the rack, but it will work. But a lot of these players, even if they have a good break ball, they're going to manufacture another one just to give themselves another option to try to make it better. So this is a good chance to do that. Nudge one of those balls. But he hit it hard enough.
Nice.
He didn't want to get stuck behind him. So
Boy, that 5 ball looks tasty as a break ball, but he's going to play it right now.
It's a little too high, Alvin.
Oh, too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it would be possible if he had the right angle.
Definitely a beginner at this. So
up where the 11 ball is almost as high as you want to go. See where it's up around the same up on the string as the spot.
now Mike uses the both legs straight stance, leg locked, which I like a lot. I don't use that, but I like it. It's really super stable, real spread.
Yeah. Not only that, the angle of his body to the cue. See how his body isn't with the cue. His body is facing like 45 degrees.
He's got a snooker stance right now. He wasn't doing that before. He was doing
wasn't?
a real wide leg split almost. Last year I saw his legs are really spread apart, far and sideways. I don't know.
Probably
now he's using more of a snooker stance.
His 9-ball game is probably a little more spread. Straight pool, he probably
maybe
plays
uses a different.
not quite as get way down on every shot.
Oh, I gotcha. And another thing could be that you're doing those long flowing shots all the way across the table.
Yeah.
You need that super pyramid stability. Maybe
Right,
for
the
that.
Illuminati stance.
Right, maybe he's using that.
New World Order.
Base for those.
The FEMA stance.
Maybe he's using that snooker stance for this pop around the table stop shot kind of game.
Yeah.
All seeing eye. Oh, Big Brother loves us, and Mike Sigel is our big brother, and he loves us too here at InsidePool.tv. We've done quite a lot of work with Mike Sigel. You can go to his website, Mike Sigel Billiards, SiegelBilliards.com.
Siegel Billiards or Mike Siegel Billiards?
No, it's what's Mike's website? Mike Sigel Billiards or Sigel Billiards? MikeSiegelBilliards.com. Go there and please support Mike Sigel.
I'll get where I want it. No chance.
Yeah.
For Predator 2, we have some t-shirts, some towels, some of the Predator stuff, and with that, there's 20 tickets left.
Look at this.
Yeah, that was a great shot. How he twisted it in a spin, hit it real soft, banked it in. Now hitting that hard, of course, it's not going to go. It's going to bobble. But at that speed, you can play it in. So the pockets really are not as big as you made it look right there. They are on soft shots if you play it correctly with the right spin. But certain shots, if you hit them at funny angles in or a little bit harder, they play really tight. So believe me, this is not easy conditions. He made it look like that pocket was huge, but they're not playing that easy.
Wow.
What do you say? The run is 10? Mike's
The
like,
run
oh.
is 10. Okay, we're over the halfway mark for Mike.
Oh, yeah?
This should be number 55. Ooh, look
Look at
this.
that backhand English he put on there.
Wow. What does backhand English do?
What it does is it's a built-in allowance system for deflection. So you aim as if you're just hitting center ball. And then once you're down aimed like that, then what you do is you move your backhand. You can do it before you stroke or as you stroke. So see how his cue didn't go straight down the stroking line?
Right.
He turned it.
Oh,
That's
to keep
backhand
it
English
straight.
because, his stroking arm actually turned, and he applied English because of the turning of his hand. Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of like a cheat sheet for, but what it allows you to do is line up, focus on your lineup properly, and then you can switch.
Easy does it. Mike Sigel.
All right, now he's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
What am I doing?
You know, of course he's jabbering still. That probably won't stop.
He's complaining while he's perfect.
You can never take these situations for granted. You got them all open, all this stuff. You got to stay on top of your game the whole time. You got to concentrate. You got to really be in the present moment. To be cliche, but you got to see what's happening now.
Definitely.
You'd be surprised. A lot of times, the guys don't have a set in stone pattern when they start their run out.
Man, he's firing.
So what you got to do is you got to be able to adapt and change as maybe if you miss position here or there, okay, now I'm going to do this instead.
Right.
So straight pool is a lot about adaptability, recovering, control, right? But it's also about rhythm and seeing the patterns and being able to allow yourself to just execute them like he's doing right now. He's picking up the pace.
You see that great follow through he has? He really commands that ball to go.
Yeah,
he stays down on the shot really
stroke.
good.
Awesome stroke.
He does.
My grandpa, when I used to watch him on TV, and my grandpa would be like, "Oh, he looks like a pool player." Stayed in relatively good shape over the years. Mike Sigel has. Well, look at this.
He's going to use the 7.
Yeah, well, yeah. Look at this.
Easy does it.
He's got a beautiful young girlfriend, Megan Smith, who's
Yeah,
also a
she's
professional
really nice.
pool player.
Yeah, she's a really good player.
Good player, sweet girl. And I don't see her in the picture, but she's probably... Oh, there she is, right there, front and center. Right up to the right, on the right side of the table, right there.
And I don't know if you've had the honor of meeting Mike Sigel Jr.
No?
Mike's son.
Really?
He's a funny little kid.
Is he here?
Oh, no. He went to the U.S. Open
When he was a
last
kid,
year.
I saw him. Yeah.
You see him? He was, like, throwing stuff at Earl, and he's a funny little kid.
We ought to set up a ring game between all the great players' kids.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Sigel, Johnny Archer, Nick Varner, you know.
Nice.
Steve Mizrak. Steve Mizrak has a son, Steve Mizrak Jr., who apparently looks just like him. Plays pool left-handed, has that same stroke with his head tilted,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
plays decent.
Right.
And he's writing a book on his life with his father, Steve Mizrak. You know, what's he going to do? That 8 by the rail, he wants to get that out as soon as he can, because that's a problem. But he also has that cluster there.
4 ball, he says.
Yeah, you want to get to work early. That's what Babe Cranfield says.
Get to work early.
In the Straight Pool Bible, he keeps saying, "Get to work early. Get to work early."
Nice.
Yeah. Babe Cranfield, if you don't know, he's one of the greatest straight pool players of all time.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently, he's run over 600 balls.
Wow.
And was a man of high character with many witnesses who saw that.
Wow.
So he's one of a couple guys who have unofficially beaten Willie Mosconi's record of 526. Michael Euphemia is another one who apparently ran in the 700s.
Wow. Who's this?
Michael Euphemia.
Huh. Never heard of him.
And let's see, there's another guy.
Amazing to play that great, and But like I said, I'm in the rotation pro circuit, commercial
Right.
mill, so I don't get to see this high class.
There's another guy, I think his name is Jack Calavecchia. I know I'm saying that wrong. Something like that. Calavecchia. And people who saw him said he was the best straight pool player who ever lived, hands down.
Huh.
Calavecchia.
Sure.
Yeah. And he'd run hundreds constantly. He just couldn't do it in the tournaments. There's a few guys like that.
A lot of pressure on you when you're,
It's a different atmosphere than the pool
Right.
hall, with bleachers and a bunch of people watching and stuff. Take a guy who runs 300 balls regularly and can't run 100 at the World Championship. It must have been frustrating for them. But at the same time, the World Championships straight pool in the past haven't had the depth of the field that this World Championship does, because this has players from all around the world, great players. A lot of the times in the past they were just like a 12-man field,
Right.
handpicked by Brunswick. And
Wow.
Willie Mosconi won most of them. And a lot of players weren't allowed to play. Guys like, what's his name? James Evans from New York, a black pool player who apparently Willie Mosconi didn't even want to play, but Willie wouldn't gamble anyway. But
Right.
But this guy, he was the real deal. Apparently he ran over 500 or 600. James Evans. So he never played in the World Championships because they didn't allow black players to play. And then you have Cicero Murphy, who wasn't allowed to play in the World Championships until he's a black player. Finally, they let him play, and he won his very first attempt at the World Straight Pool Championship. So there's a lot of history to straight pool. There's a lot of history to the World Championships, and I'm honored to be here commentating at the 71st World Championship, 71st World Tournament with you, Alvin, and doing this with you and Inside Pool.
I'm really glad you're here, Max, and I'm totally honored. You know, so many people would want to be sitting here doing this, and I'm very honored to do it.
Thanks, man.
Especially with you, man. Master pool player, Eberly.
That was a strange breakout.
That was a strange break.
Close to
Tell you what, the talent in this field is unbelievable. You got guys doing stuff in straight pool. A lot of it, even in practice, because we don't, the World Championships only comes up once a year.
Sure.
So a lot of the guys, they just practice because they love the game.
Right.
Guys like Stefan Cohn, who won this World Championship in 2009, he just ran 431 balls a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
And I talked to him the other day at the pool hall. Sandcastle Billiards, which is one of the sponsors to this event here in New Jersey, over in Edison, or near Edison. And talked to him. He said he has 4 runs over 300 balls, plus that 431 ball run that he just did.
431.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've never broken 200. My high run is 196. I have a bunch of runs in the hundreds and stuff. But
Sure.
I'd love to break 200. But to hear, guys, John Schmidt breaking 400 twice. He's run 400.
Wow, that's
400.
insane.
I think 400 and 401 or 2 or 3. I'm not sure. But that's why they call him Mr. 400. But you got to play straight pool if you're going to make those high runs.
You got to play
so
it.
Kids,
Right. You can't play
adults,
rotation games.
ladies, gentlemen, start playing some straight pool,
Mhm. Well, it's a game you can play by yourself.
True. It really is. You're right. You could break the world record playing.
Just practice it.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's a great meditation, too.
Mm.
I met this girl today at this restaurant. She's a yoga instructor. She was interested. I was telling her about pool. She goes, wow, pool, billiards, I like it. It's a really way to become connected with God,
Nice.
because you got to be concentrated and calm. And she was telling me about her yoga and stuff. Pretty cool. All right, what's going on here? What's the score, Alvin?
The score is going to be 83 to 34 in favor of Mike the Mouth and Captain Hook.
I apologize for talking away so much. We got this score. Mike got a pretty high score already. But again, last time Ray had a skid and that cost him his inning. Mike led him back to the table. You're not supposed to do that. Ideally, you need to shut the guy out. You need to run whatever, 50 and out, 60 and out, 70. It has to be an out.
Right.
That's the only way to ensure that you're going to win in this game. And if you do this, you leave him a wide open shot with a nice table. To Ray Martin, who just beat Oliver Ortman, the defending world champion.
Wow.
Then you don't have to win.
Time to go to work. He's eyeballing that cluster. tell you what, he is not taking his eye off of it.
Let me ask you something. Are you guys going to make this match available on DVD in the future?
I'm not sure if we're going to do that. If anything, we'll be stepping up to that Blu-ray.
You mean
So-
available on like Blu-ray DVD type deal?
We're just doing the pay-per-views right now on our
Yeah.
YouTube channel, Inside Pool Mag.
Right.
If you go to YouTube/Inside Pool Mag, you'll see all these videos. They'll be there for rent. I think they're 99 cents for the day.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
99 cents for you can watch it for the day.
Or well, yeah, there's different prices. You could. Yeah, 99 cents. I was trying to watch a match. I saw a match that I was in,
On the
but
Seminole.
I had to pay 99 cents to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like versus Jesse Engel.
Oh, you just get a hold of me next time. I'll make sure you get the pass
Oh,
code. You're the VIP, Max.
it's all about the brotherhood.
That's right, man. You're VIP, brother.
Kevin Trudeau keeps saying he's part of the brotherhood.
Well, you're in JR and I's brotherhood.
That's cool, man. I'm honored.
We'll give you the secret pass. JR can do it. He'll generate you
I tell you, Ray Martin and Mike Sigel are in the brotherhood of world straight
They are.
pool champions.
They're our pool family.
But right now they're trying to kill each other on the pool table.
It's all about the pool family, Max. You know.
The family.
Family. All right. 5 ball is going to be the next shot.
Hal Mix. Have you heard of him?
No.
Kind of a legendary pool coach. Came out with a book, Hal Mix's Pool Secrets. He had a lot of little,
Yeah.
like, cool little secrets to help
Okay.
players' games, you know. And in this book, I was reading it, and he had a section at the end about the family, the pool family.
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
like they travel around
Nice.
the world, but they always see each other
Meet
at
each
these
other.
tournaments.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
kind of cool.
Huh, that's funny. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately doing all this traveling. I see Dennis Hatch more than I see my mom. Hey! There he is. I mean, all these guys. Been doing the Seminole Pro Tour, so that's been amazing.
Dennis is a good dude.
Yeah,
Good,
Dennis
great
is cool.
representative of the U.S.
Uh-huh.
My grandpa was a big Dennis Hatch fan.
Oh, yeah.
While my grandpa was still alive. Saw him play at
Uh-huh.
Starchers in Akron, Ohio many times
Yeah.
when he came for the Akron Open.
My pool room, man.
Starchers was unbelievable. And now Chris Zuter took over.
That's why I'm there. Took
Yeah.
over at Fiddlesticks, yep.
Yeah, Chris Zuter has a great pool hall.
Yeah, we were just there, Fiddlesticks Billiards.
And he's a great player. Great
Sure
guy
is.
also. A lot of greats.
Great.
Now, I think he's going to use that 8 ball inside
Sure.
to just leave an angle on the 8, use it as a break ball. Pretty much, that's pretty obvious. Good commentary,
That's
Max.
predicting the future after it happens.
Right.
All right. Oh, Siegel's a chomping and drinking water over there and doing anything he can to hope and pray that he's got another shot at this.
I wonder what these guys' records are in the round robin, because right now we're in the round robin stage.
Right.
8 players per round robin, and you play 7 matches. So you play all the players in your round robin. If you're in the top 4, then you advance to the final 32 single elimination phase.
Okay.
So regardless of who wins or loses, both these guys will probably still be going to the final 32.
Yeah, so that'll start probably tomorrow then, right?
No, starts Thursday. And
Wow, he
it's,
got caught up.
He did, but I think he has a cut shot on this 11. As long as he doesn't skid like before, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he's eyeballing the 1 ball like it ain't. That's nothing.
Tell you what, I was going to say the same thing. He doesn't really line up, go look at the contact point, all this stuff. You know,
Yeah,
he just like,
yeah,
I know where it is. I know where to hit the ball. almost like how God would play pool, right? Do you think he'd be lining up?
No.
No, he just knows where to hit the ball, where to stroke. Like the pool god, Ray Martin.
Hey.
God of straight pool.
All right. Easy does it,
Yeah,
Cam.
God would be like shooting 25 rails, masse into a 25 rail kick combo
Jump
carom. Bounce the ball off the back of the pocket onto the table into the other pocket.
Kind of Putnam-esque jump shot.
Putnam.
The new Putnam
Sean
is,
Putnam.
you know who's the new Putnam? Chris Bruner. You ever met Chris Bruner from
No,
Virginia?
uh-uh.
He jumps like
Wait,
crazy.
maybe I did. No, not Futurell.
He's the, yeah, I know him too. But
Up and coming good player.
Kid
So
can
Bruner,
jump
I might
like a
know him. His
madman.
name sounds familiar.
He
Probably
jumps like
know
crazy.
him.
He can jump anything.
Yeah?
Like, oh yeah.
Mr. Lombardo to table number 8.
I have a pro jump tour.
Have you seen that new kid? Billy the Kid? The new 14-year-old kid?
No, there used to be a Billy the Kid, Billy Lana, I think. No, where's this one from?
He's Columbus's D. Adkins.
Really?
Trainee.
Uh-oh, another D. Atkins. I know D took in Corey back in the day. And
Right.
Corey turned into a super monster.
Yeah.
Of course, he was already super talented, but D helped help him get situated properly, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
taught him a lot too.
Yeah, the new kid.
Who?
He's-
This Billy
oh,
the Kid?
man.
What's
Yeah,
his
he's
full
amazing.
name? Billy Thorpe, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him around. I haven't really
Jarrett
seen
said
him
he-
play though.
Jarrett said he plays real good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. That's good, man. We got to have some great American young players to go to China
he's a
and take
funny
it
one.
down. You know.
He's a funny old kid.
And his opponent, Mr. Mark Ritter.
Cool kid.
Yeah, he should totally be here right now. How old is he?
And coming to the
14.
14?
Yeah, and he plays. He just crushed this guy. He just quit on him for 10,000. He just quit.
What?
Yeah, he like threw in, just gave him the money. Like the kid was just like,
10,000?
yeah, he just quit on him. Gave it to him. But anyway, the past and the future. You know, the present, the old boys and the new boys. It's the yin and the yang, man. It's the cycle of life.
Changing of the guard. Yeah, right.
The cycle of life.
But you know what? Look at Ray Martin. He's out here. The guard for him, the guard never changed.
That's it, man. Timeless. It's 75, you know, to be playing this strong.
Tell you what, I
Pretty
would,
quick too. Not a slow. Not. I'm not overly slow noticing anything.
Who?
This guy here,
Ray?
Yeah, playing pretty good. Just doing a couple little lineups. Hits his ball.
yeah, his demeanor is perfect. I mean, this is more exciting than poker, folks.
Oh, way more.
Poker, you're
exciting
looking
than
at a bunch
poker.
of dudes sitting around a
Sitting
table.
at
You
the
can't even
table.
see their eyes because they're hiding behind sunglasses. I mean, it's all cool and
Right.
everything. Don't get me wrong.
No.
But look at this. You got
Pool is
some
cool.
skill happening out here.
It even rhymes with cool. He's obviously in some trouble.
All it needs now is some big money. I mean, we got a world championship here, and the money is actually
Well.
is grown. This is the biggest year. I believe it's like 75.
Nice.
How much is it? I
I
don't
have
want to
no
give the wrong
idea.
number, but
I'm on the video end.
it's pretty. The money's bigger this year, and there's nothing to shake a stick at. It's good. Charlie keeps on getting more money into this world championships, and it's a great tournament.
Well, when you win first place, Max, don't forget me, man. Don't forget. Forget your buddy.
I'll throw some chips
You're
your
a
way. It's
champion
all right.
at the world. Chip me up. No, just take me for some of that vegetarian.
That place is unreal. Okay, let's see.
Here we go.
Okay, so now
10
I'm
ball.
gonna draw back.
Is the break ball.
Yeah, this is an interesting point here. I'm going to say he wants to be about the center of the table. That's the same angle as the center of the table. Now, it looks like he hit it too soft, so he'll take anything at this point, but he just did not get there.
Did you
But-
see him lay his head on the table?
When the ball is high like that and close to the rack, you don't want to be parallel
Oh, my God.
to the side rail. You want to be about more like towards the middle of the table with a little less of an angle because the ball is so actually far away from the pocket. But yeah, I saw what he did, Alvin. He was hoping.
He was not happy there.
Let's see if we can learn something on this shot. Let's see if he goes for this off the pack break shot where he actually plays the carom 10 ball off of the balls and then stack into the
Into a
pocket.
pocket,
Yeah.
yep.
If he does that and he makes it,
That would be amazing.
yeah, the house is going to go crazy.
Mr. Schmidt and Mr. Eckert, your match is up.
Eckert and Schmidt, that's a great match because last year Eckert was running hundreds like it wasn't nothing.
Wow.
And Schmidt, Mr. 400, both these guys could run 100, so the break is going to be real important right there.
It looks like it goes in the top left-hand pocket off the carom. Our top-hand left pocket right there. What do you think? Click
You mean just
into
cut it? Oh, off the stack?
Yeah, off the stack into the pocket. Carom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's, man.
mean-
That's higher than normal. Sometimes when it's lower, what I do is I'll play it off the second ball first, real thin, and then it hits that corner, which is the 11, and goes in. But here, I was going to say he might hit it off the 6. I don't know if it's quite that low, though, so he still would have to hit it off the second ball up from the 11.
Right. Which
First.
is the 12 ball.
Yeah. Or, because it's so far close to the rack, he might be able to just hit it off that corner 11 ball straight off of that ball. But he knows better. He's just going to play safe. But this is interesting here. So,
Look at that stay down. That was awesome.
what he did, he put him right in that spot where he's forcing Mike
Man, he got dead still on
to
that.
go down towards the pocket. See, a lot of times when you're playing safe, these safety battles, you can take a foul, and what you want to do is you want to leave them frozen to a ball
Sure.
to where the only carom angle that they can go off takes you to a pocket to scratch. But that didn't happen there. But it was a good shot. So
Boy, that's nice when you can do that. I understand what you're saying.
I want to learn something here on. Basically, we're all learning watching Ray and Mike here. It's one thing to hear them talking in a video or just teaching you, but it's real interesting to see what they do. Now, you don't want to leave him a shot on the 11. Like, you could thin off that 9 ball up there and leave him on the end rail, but you leave a shot. So if you could leave him down here towards the end rail, that would be good. Bank the 11. I don't know if he can hit that 11, but he might be able to hit the right side of it. Spin back down off the side rail down to the bottom rail behind the stack and leave the 11 up table. Oh, looks like he might do a kick shot. It's awesome.
Nice.
More 9 pin now. Look at this. See,
Great shot.
love what he did there. Mike seems to be comfortable in his lead. Well, he's comfortable that Ray didn't close him out. That's why he's smiling.
For sure. Taking a foul. He loses a ball.
Mm-hmm. Yep, loses a point.
Saw Alan Hopkins show up.
Yeah, me
Finally, he
too.
was
I
supposed
didn't
to
see him
cancel.
until now. He had problems with his cat.
Yeah, the cat bit him real bad.
That's crazy.
Cat was sick or something, so not feeling real good.
Mm.
But yeah, he made it.
See, Mike took a foul there, and what he did was open up the balls so that if Ray tries to leave him down there, like last time, he'd leave Mike a shot. So it's making it more difficult for Ray to play safe. So I think Ray's on 2.
2.
So he can't foul this time, or if he does foul, then it's going to cost him 15 points extra from those 3 fouls. And then the balls are automatically re-racked. And he would have to break the opening break. So I think he wants to look for a way to where he can play legal safety.
Well, he played another foul.
Did he? Okay.
With one
So I
hand.
guess he was just on 1 foul. I didn't see the guy correctly. But that's what happens on the 3 foul situation.
That's off the rail, 6 feet. Jeez. He's on 2, right?
What did he say? Bank shot.
I think that's what he said. Bank shot.
Yeah, that's made possible by pocket speed.
Now, way back in the day, the referee would call every shot. Man, I couldn't handle that.
Back in the
I
they
couldn't
did that to
handle
me
watching
back in
that.
'06. Man, I
Oh,
was
they
playing,
did?
and they
I couldn't handle
they
that.
see that you're shooting a shot, and then they call it 5 ball in the corner, 2 ball in the side. It's
Wow.
But don't worry, they're going to do that here too. Wait till it gets down to the end. They're probably going
Oh,
to start
no.
doing it. Yeah, I mean it's cool and everything, but
It is?
it's kind of
It
cool
is
because
cool.
it adds
It's
this whole dramatic
historic.
deal to it. You know,
Yeah.
like all of a sudden now the ref is calling every ball.
Wow.
You know?
Hey, if that's the classical way to do it, and that's the way they want to do it, then that's the way they're going to do it.
Who's that playing right next to Ray? Is that Jonathan Smith? He's if it is, he's a great player from New York City. He's run 100 balls over 100 times, and
Wow.
truly great, solid straight pool player. He's in a tough spot right here. Oh, look at this. He's going to take a foul, leave Mike on the end rail. He's saying, I dare you. By doing this, I dare you to make this long shot. This is amazing.
12 looks pretty.
Mike's like, what? Are you serious? Look at that, though. It's a one pocket shot, too, where you leave the guy real long and straight in their hole. It's like saying, I dare you. Let me watch you miss this ball. Mike's like, oh, shit. Well, I haven't seen this in a while. 30 years.
Even the tester.
Tester.
I can promise you that. He made that.
Ray's laughing to himself.
He'd still be
He said he made that like a hanger. The last that shot we were talking about, his opening shot.
Mm-hmm. When
He'll
was
play
he
the
referring to? Was he referring to like 30 years ago? He'd make it like a hanger?
No, the first shot of this match, Ray. Remember that
Yeah,
shot? I said, hey, this is a really tough shot.
Yeah.
He just rolled it right in like it was nothing.
No, Mike missed that, didn't he? He missed the opening shot.
Ray did. Ray made
Ray
it.
saved him. Well, yeah.
Ray made
Yeah.
a real nice.
Right.
Oh, he's going to let you
No,
shoot.
I'll do either way.
He wants to take the 6 because there's an angle to pocket
Well-
the ball.
I'll roll this in. See, I can't do that. So.
He can't let himself roll it in.
Right.
Spiritually against it.
The knowledge.
Principle. He wants to get up and fire it in.
You
Like
know,
he was
Ray,
doing.
Ray really got in his head there with that.
Oh, yeah. That's
Great move.
a heavy
Roll
move.
this in. See, I can't make that. Still butt it in, and yeah.
This is great.
I'll put a 6 right now.
Oh, look at this. Tougher shot.
He can make this ball. The angle.
Wait, look. Ray
makes the
has
pocket
81.
bigger.
Look. Everything's on the line right here. Whoever gets a shot here is probably going to run out. So this is huge right here.
Man.
That's a huge move
He's
by
at
Ray.
61.
Look at that.
Ray's at 61, not 81.
I'm already in.
Oh, okay, well.
I mean, I'm playing for the seated spot now.
So Ray's been running 60s all the time in practice.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ran over 100 like a couple weeks ago in practice. So this is great. Let's see what happens here, man. This is not an easy shot right here. This is real tough.
It sure is.
Look at this.
I don't like this ball.
Even in 9-ball, look at this.
Oh, man. Ugly shot.
Did it go in?
I mean, you don't figure even Wu Cha Ching, world 9-ball champion, 2005. He might make that, but he doesn't have to.
Right. Oh, so the ball gets spotted. I see.
Because he
Didn't
made
know
it in
that.
the wrong pocket.
Mhm.
Yeah. Damn, Mike, he went. He sold the farm right there.
Yep.
Well,
Sold the farm for
But
sure.
he went for the glory too. He figured.
Yeah,
look,
if I'm going to make it, I'm going to run out.
Yeah, exactly. 83 points. All he needed was a rack plus 3 balls. That's all he needs. Ray needs 4 racks here, just under 4 racks, because 42 balls is actually 3 racks. So Ray needs less than 3 racks. So I think if he runs this out plus 2 more, he wins.
Mm.
Wow.
That's it.
That's some good eyes. Comes with age.
Ray said that some good eyes comes with age. Look how loose his wrist is.
Got that straight leg.
Yeah. Oh no! Look at this.
He got locked up.
Yeah, he's still got the 8, but I think that's his break ball. I think he wanted to save that, and now he has to shoot it.
Now he's got to do a bottom break ball, probably the 14.
Well, unless he manufactures one, but I think he looks like he just shot at the 10.
Okay,
Looks like
nice.
he's all right, but he still needs to break up that 2-5 cluster that he's next to. But if he clears this one and then the 13 by the rail, then that opens the other side pocket for those 2 balls, so he doesn't even have to touch them really.
Wow.
It's called opening up the pockets. That's what Ed Champagne Kelly taught me in Vegas. He's a world straight pool champion. I think he's won it a couple times. I was talking to him about how to play. And,
Yeah.
he's talking about opening up the pockets. And it's it's something that I knew, but I never quite phrased it in that way. So it's pretty cool. You open up the pocket, get one ball out of the way, clearing the path for other balls to go in.
I see.
Yeah.
Always knowledgeable, Max Everly.
Yeah, they're going to be on the wall here. Let's see if I'll get them. Should have like a business. I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, while Ray Martin is running this rack out, while Ray is running the rack out, we'd like to thank Olhausen Pool Tables, Andy Cloth, Kamui Tips, Predator Cues, Aramith,
Pool and Billiard Magazine.
yeah, Pool and Billiard Magazine, Amsterdam Billiards in New York, and Inside Pool Magazine, InsidePoolMag.com.
InsidePool.tv. And MaxEverly.com is our commentator.
And also Sandcastle Billiards, what chipped in as a sponsor as well.
Sandcastle.
Yeah. Ed, the owner over there, great guy.
Dragon Promotions.
Yeah.
Can't forget them. Cindy Lee and Charlie, the Korean Dragon. Williams.
Now let's see his shape here. This is really important. The angle he gets, how close he gets to the ball. It looks like he ended up a little straighter than he wanted on this. So he might have to hit it harder to get shape. And look at that. Darn it.
Nice.
Well,
Not nice.
not what he wanted.
Wow, he's
I
got
don't know
a...
what he was trying to do. I think maybe spin it 2 rails and get, the normal break shot, but it just, he forced it so much it went to the rail too quick, and he ended up with that long angle. Yeah, it's, these tables aren't either, this is the first time for most of these players in this tournament playing on Andy Cloth.
Sure.
And because it is different, noticeably different, there's a huge adjustment here.
Right.
It's not easy to make. It's like going to the Masters and playing on fast greens after you've been playing on slow greens somewhere else, like in Texas.
Sure.
And it doesn't happen overnight. You see, usually, whoever gets in stroke, the best player is down. That's who makes it to Sunday, to the final day. In the finals, whoever ends up getting that speed.
Adapting.
And it's not everybody. Yeah, that's
Whoever
who the champion
adapts
is.
to the table, adapts to the... whoever adapts will win.
That's the question. Who's going to adapt?
Who's going to adapt? Max Everly's going to adapt.
The run is 11.
All right, well.
All right.
Oh, look. Oh, my God.
We lost our second camera, so we'll be down to this camera for the remainder of the match.
Are you telling me?
Somebody bumped into it.
Ouch. I was going to say, are you telling me Ray was actually trying to land the cue ball in the rack so he could get ball in hand
Wow.
behind the line?
5 minutes
Wow.
before the bathroom. It's like an hour from here.
Guessing no, but maybe he did.
Hello?
That would have been a genius move. Maybe it was.
Well, they got a break going on.
Yeah. Look at this. He left Mike. Mike only needs 19 balls. So clear this rack out, plus
Yeah.
the break ball, make the break, and then 4 more balls into the next rack.
Wow.
And he wins the match. That was, if Ray made that shot, it could have been the other way around. But Mike has a lot of work to do here with these clusters and everything. But it's looking pretty nice. If he makes the 1, comes over for the 11. I mean, not the 1. What is that? The 5, the orange 5. He's got a few options. If he could make that and come 3 rails underneath, down here to the right side of the table, and he's got the 1 ball as a nice break ball. He can go right into those balls and also have insurance with the 7 ball in this corner. Or if he goes up table with the cue ball after the breakout, he'll still have the 11 ball in the corner as insurance balls, plus all those balls that break out. So the only thing is getting there, he has to jack up to make this but he's at a pretty good angle. So I'm going to predict that he does that. He comes over for the 1, uses the 1 as a break ball. Then if he does that, then you got to figure he's going to win the match from here.
Oh yeah.
We're going to quietly try and do the raffle up here. Mr. Williams, if you want to step in with the prizes.
We're at the 71st World 14-1 tournament. This is the World Straight Pool Championships in New Brunswick, New Jersey at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, produced by Dragon Promotions, featuring the greatest straight pool players in the world. All that could make it here. We got a few guys who couldn't because of the Hurricane Irene. Niels Fyen, 2008 World Straight Pool Champion, couldn't make it because of the storm. We got a few guys missing. Nick Varner couldn't make it here. I don't know. Maybe he was busy in his schedule with Nick Varner cues. But we have most of the greatest straight pool players here at the World Championships, and it's a beautiful event. Now here's Mike. Let's see what Mike Sigel does.
5905543. Greg, are you here?
I wonder if he's going to see my shot, or if he even likes it. No, you know what? He might be able to draw into it, or at least bump that 3 out and then hit the 6. But playing a little more conservative. He's afraid of its speed.
I don't believe it. I'm so afraid of this.
You know what he's saying? It's true. It's hard to judge the speed on these tables. You got to play smart and simple. Not like you're playing on a worn-in pool tablecloth that's easy to adjust to, control the cue ball perfectly.
Right.
Like you really got to adjust to something different here and figure out a way to play.
Well, you got to force all the shots around the table. You really got to get it rolling. God have mercy on my soul. I don't think it's that serious, Mike, but you know, you got a shot.
He knows that he has to gamble here because he's not guaranteed a shot after he makes this 11. He's going to break him out, but he could get stuck also.
Wow. Look at
See what I mean? Now look, he didn't have to have a shot right there, but he got one.
Got one.
Our next ticket goes to Eddie Deska, is a winner. And into the front desk.
Come on, man, give me a... God, everything. What is this? What is the deal?
I heard a few players been complaining about the balls haven't been breaking out that well.
Yeah.
Ticket number
And
477.
because of the humidity is why they say that.
Well, the whole basement was completely flooded at this place the first night we were here.
Oh yeah,
It was under like
the
10
river's
foot of
still
water.
flooded. Yeah.
Amazing.
Didn't you get stranded out there in a
Yeah, I did
on
get
an island?
stranded out of there. Let's not tell everybody about
Okay.
that. I did not have to go swimming. I did a James Bond move up over the second floor wall, scaled the wall. You know,
That's awesome,
it's all
man.
good.
That's a
Dropped
good
my
story.
parking pass. That is a good story. I've had some amazing stories. And you and I have had some amazing adventures over the years, man.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Let me look at this. Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. Hey, everybody,
Hold
stop.
on a minute.
Everybody else, stop, because Mike said to hold on.
Let me look at this. Hold on a second. I love Mike. He's awesome.
Okay. What's this?
We will.
Funny. Look at that. Oh, he's got the 3 in the side, but his best shot is the 10. With all these balls on the table, it's amazing how many times you don't get one shot, or you just get barely a shot. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You really got to play smart in this game.
Yeah. He's turning red.
It's funny.
Is Robert
Ray Martin,
Brain locked.
72. He needs 2 racks. He needs 28.
And next is Jeremy Solstein.
10 stinking balls. Look at this. This wants like a nightmare. Like I'm playing in a... You know what it is.
Every shot's like a nightmare.
No, I can't get the ball. Can't break the ball.
Greg
Seven.
Buell again.
I love the table mic.
And our last ticket is Corby Waters.
Corby. He's a good guy. Lives here locally. Loves pool. Actually fixes businesses for a living, and real smart guy.
Now he's using his spread eagle
Well,
break.
tell you
there.
what, he wants to get rid of that ball up there. You know, it's no good leaving that ball up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good observation. He's doing his
Straight as a. Yeah. See, now he's doing
Yeah,
back to his 9-ball stance.
right. The more he gets into it, right, he's like,
No sense in playing for a ball. I might as well just suck it back and see what happens.
he's funny.
Folks, give a nice round of applause.
So if that 8 wasn't there, the 4 goes. All right. So, but if the 4 wasn't there, the 2 would go. So that's one of those things you might want to maybe play the 6 and then the 4. But who knows?
I know this can't throw.
It looks like he wants to leave the 6 for the break ball.
Lindaway, table number 5, please.
The main thing is, what is he going to do? Talk himself into running out or talk himself out of it?
Volume underneath. What's going to happen there? What's going to happen on this shot?
Now playing one of our last matches for the night. Okay, on table number 5,
Mouth.
one of our sponsoring
Mike the
rooms,
mouth.
Sandcastle Billiards. Our owner, Mr. Eddie Lindaway from New Jersey.
Eddie Lindaway.
And
The
his
6 has
opponent,
to be his break ball. I mean,
yeah,
it's
New
too
York
high,
City,
but
one of the great players of the sport.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's high, but he could still use it. Like especially if he was at that angle he's at right now.
yeah, right where he's at.
3 or the 6, he could do either one, but he
Right.
just wants to solve that riddle with the 2, 4, 8.
Sure. It's harder to make the 6 ball here.
Look at that ball hop.
Wow,
Wow.
you got lucky. He
It hops a
skidded
mile.
and made it. That doesn't happen every day. So usually you miss when you skid. Look at this. You know what?
He's going to play
He's going to
the 6.
manufacture a break ball with the 4. He's going to make the 4, bump the 2 into position. No, he's going to do that. Okay, whatever. Don't listen to me.
Oh,
Who knows?
He's got a bottom break shot. He can play in like that kind of, with the 4 ball.
Right,
4 ball
right.
is break
Well,
ball.
yeah, but it's not near the rack. But so maybe he'll play the.
He needs to be right where he's at right now for the break shot. He'll
Right,
just draw
right.
back
I see
to
what
where
you're
he's
saying.
at.
Yeah, you're right.
Off
Yeah,
the
he can
bottom
go off the
rail.
bottom rail. Exactly. Good job,
Not what
Alvin.
he's gonna do.
Observant Alvin Nelson,
Mystery.
watching thousands of hours of
Thousands
pool.
of
He's
matches.
become a genius and made the right call.
Thanks.
Exactly right. Mike's gonna
Come off
use
the bottom
that.
rail.
That's all you need. Hit either the corner ball or second to the corner and break out a few balls, and that's all you need. One shot.
Forget about it.
Alvin
been learning
Nelson,
a
straight
lot.
pool master.
Yep, I've been learning a lot from JR, man. He knows everything. You want to do some commentary with somebody that
JR
knows
is a smart
exactly
dude.
what shot they're going to play. My God, he knows everything, man. JR he knows. He's amazing.
Yeah. JR actually is an unofficial ACUI national champion because he was running out. He needed one game to win, and the referee stopped him from called a foul on him that he wasn't supposed to have. Some weird story where he really was the national champion.
Safe.
Look at this, Mike. Safe.
Oh, yeah? And he got robbed of the
Yeah, he got robbed because
He never told me that
the
story.
guy he played was a hometown favorite, and they didn't want to see him lose, so the referee made sure that the JR lost
Wow.
because he had the power to. It's one of those stupid pool
Jeez.
situations.
Yeah, people tell me how good JR played when he was a pro. He told me he ran 13 racks with 9 ball, so.
That's strong.
How many I need?
And now,
Yeah, he knows the straight pool, too. He was in
Oh,
here,
yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to do some commentary with him on straight
Oh,
pool.
yeah,
He's really smart about it. You guys will do good together.
number 9.
Okay, Mike only needs, what,
Just a few, right?
95 he has, so he needed the break in 4. So
He's out. Oh, Ray's looking away. He knows.
okay, Mike, he just stays down.
There it is. Sorry, we don't have that other camera, folks. But
What can I tell you?
Well, we're here at the 71st World Tournament, World Straight Pool Championships in New Brunswick, New Jersey,
it's been
Alvin.
an honor, Max. Thanks a lot, my brother.
Thank you, man.
It's been awesome.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
everybody. Stay tuned for more pool. We'll be back. Remember to go to InsidePoolMag.com, InsidePool.tv. Check out our YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody.
Coming from Germany and playing in the event, Sir John Blackwell. And his opponent, one of the good players of the United States, Mr. David Daya. Put our hands together with these two players for table number 9. That concludes our match on table number 2 for this round. Our next match coming up on the streaming table will be